I'm standing with you here at the entrance to Killeen, Texas, one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S., according to a Baylor University research analysis. This is partly because it is home to Fort Hood, the largest Army base in the world. Fort Hood is always bringing in new soldiers every year, so Killeen is constantly expanding. While the cultural diversity and economic boom that this growth brings is indeed impressive and exciting, it also poses a major practical problem for Central Texans: traffic. The government has classified Killeen as a Transportation Management Area, or a TMA. A TMA is an area that has been given more governmental requirements in its transportation provision and more government monies to help meet these requirements. Traffic in Killeen is not only a nuisance for people trying to get to work, where they need to go, and those just passing through. Traffic also makes a dent in the ecological footprint. Our ecological footprint is the demand that we as humans put on the Earth's resources. With expanding highways, increasing pollution, decreasing open space, emissions from cars, and depletion of our oil and gas resources, the questions must be asked: just how much are we taking, and what are we leaving behind? This is Highway 190, one of the two main highways that pass through Killeen. Many driving down this road are single passengers. In fact, more than 88% of cars on their way to work are people driving alone, according to a national transportation statistic from the U.S. government. In 2008, the average registered car drove 11,800 miles. That averages out to about 32.3 miles a day, and considering how much I travel a day, that seems like a modest number. With an average of 22.6 miles per gallon that cars use that year, we could say that we use about 1.43 gallons of gas a day. Here in Texas, that's about $5 to $5.50 every day just on gas. Multiply that by the huge number of people that drive this highway every day, every week, every month, every year, clogging up traffic, emitting greenhouse gases, guzzling gasoline, causing accidents. The list goes on. Killeen is only going to continue to grow, and soon we are going to have a serious issue on our hands. We could either keep expanding the roads, add more lanes to the highways, and just adapt to the present system, or we could make a lifestyle change. But what lifestyle change could we make to alleviate this problem? Ride the HOP. The HOP is a public bus system operated by the Hill Country Transit District. Utilizing our own public transit system is one way we can help our environment and improve our quality of life here in Killeen. Robert Ader, Director of Urban Operations for Killeen and Temple, maintains that public transit is very important for two reasons. Number one, it reduces the amount of burden we currently place on the infrastructure of our roads. Number two, it reduces the burden we put on our wallets. Think about how much you spend on your personal transportation every month. We've already discussed the outrageous amounts we spend on gasoline, but that doesn't even include car payments, insurance, maintenance, going to and from work, school, errands, restaurants, church, and travel. Believe me, it's a burden. And with Killeen as spread out as it is, 53 square miles, and the lure of the 1 hour proximity of travel to Austin, Killeenites spend more than their fair share on transportation. The HOP is an important and growing way of getting around, in that it's convenient, cheap, and safe. Convenience. The HOP stops in Killeen, Harker Heights, Coppers Cove, and even goes into Fort Hood. It can take you into Temple, where it services the Temple Belton area. Fixed route times can be found on the HOP website at www.takethehop.com/urbantimes.htm. Weekday stops come around every hour, and some even have Saturday services every 2 hours. The HOP is cheap. It only costs $1 to ride, or 50 cents for seniors, students, children under 12, and those with disability, and those on Medicare. Or you can get a $25 monthly pass with unlimited rides. The HOP also includes complimentary paratransit, called Special Transit Service, for those who have serious mental or physical disabilities and are being assimilated into the workforce. These patrons, who must be certified with the Hill Country Transit, are picked up at their front door and shuttled to and from work for $2 each way. Third, the HOP is safe. Drivers are put through an extensive training program to prepare them for the road, as well as being regularly evaluated on their performance. Homeland security measures are taken when going on and off Fort Hood, and crime rates on the buses are rare, if existent at all. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look for ourselves and see how convenient, cheap, safe, and easy a ride on the HOP can be. My ride on the HOP was a good experience. I enjoyed my time getting where I needed to go. I had time en route to clear my head. I had a safe conversation with my wife on the phone. I texted a few of my friends. It was a good experience.
Well, that was easy, convenient, cheap, and as you can see, I'm still here, so obviously safe.
But the HOP needs your help. You see, we cannot keep putting the pressure that we currently are on our roads, non-renewable energy sources of gasoline and oil, and the environment with the pollution and emissions that bigger highways bring. The HOP is a healthier alternative. Hill Country Public Transit takes a lot of pride in its HOP system by investing in attractive amenities such as the beautiful buses and the nice passenger shelters. And more importantly, it is environmentally friendly. But in order for the HOP to continue to make the needed growth, they need our support, because investing in our public transit is investing in a better quality of life. You can support your Hill Country Transit by riding the HOP. You can't beat the price or the ease. And if we don't utilize our public systems, then the city won't fund their growth. It's that simple. So leave your car for a day and support yourself and the environment. Again, I agree with Robert Ader when he says it's about quality of life. Public transit improves the quality of life. Also, as the Hill Country Transit mission statement says, it stimulates economic development. Maybe you're thinking, I don't give a rat's meow about the environment. There are people out of work. We need more jobs. Hey, if we want more jobs to stimulate our economy, we're going to have good, proper public transit systems to support it. It's just that simple. They go hand in hand. Public transit helps the economy. Ride the HOP, and you're not only cutting your own transportation costs and helping the environment, but you're also helping a system that will improve economic growth. Second, we can support Hill Country Transit by calling, writing, or emailing our elected officials and telling them we want more funding for public transportation. If there's more money to fund this vital force, we will see more frequent bus stops, more routes, and better ability to keep up with the growth of our city. So make your life better and your world better. Jump on the HOP. Environmental protection, helping people, improving the quality of life. The HOP. Operated by Hill Country Transit District.
Much that his fingers touched was gummy, and at each pace his contact with soil and bush appeared to wake new odors that darted into his brain, and there begot wild and enormous pleasures. The noise was very loud now. When the song began again, a little farther away,